get this going on my computer, and yeah, have a bit of a chit chat and all of that. So hoping everybody's having a wonderful evening. So yeah, just bear with me. I'll get this started, and just so that I can keep up with everything on my computer. Thank you for the congratulations, Butler Family Farm, on 18K. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I've got this sticking plaster on my nose. Yesterday I had to go and get a biopsy of some skin cancers, so that's what I was doing yesterday. So, and I'll get the results of that from pathology in about a week or a bit over a week, and then I'll know what they have to do further with that. But yeah, actually it bled heaps. Absolutely bled heaps, and you know, there's blood coming out from under the dressing, but at least it stopped now. I guess it would be about 10 hours ago I got it done, or something, or whatever, I don't know. Yesterday afternoon at 3:30 p.m. and current time now it's about 10:30 a.m. So what's that, 20 hours? I don't know. My math skill is not very good. But they did say that it's going to bleed a fair bit, sort of when it's on the nose, and there was a couple of spots I've taken out. But yeah, we'll just see what they do about that. And yeah, it's a bit annoying, but anyways, never mind. Yeah, the dermatologist or skin doctor, whatever you want to call him, said, well, it seems like we have caught it early, so that's a good thing, and that it seemed like it's in the just in the skin layers and hadn't sort of gone down yet, so that's a good thing. So we'll just see what that does, or what happens with all of that, and hopefully everything sort of comes out okay with that. But yeah, it was a squamous cell carcinoma, I think that's what the doctor said. Definitely not a melanoma, thank goodness, that's the real bad one, and not a basal cell carcinoma. Basal cell carcinoma seems to spread out, whereas a squamous cell carcinoma will go down. And yeah, it's probably a bit worse than a basal cell, but not as bad as a melanoma, which really, those things become really aggressive very quickly, and all of that, and are quite a worry. Whereas these things that they found on my face are very easily treatable. And if caught early, they say there's a 99% survival rate, so that's a good thing. If not caught early, it drops down to about a 50% survival rate, and I've sort of got all that information Googling about it. What's the saying? Knowledge is power, or what have you, so, you know, Google all of that. And I'm sitting here drinking coffee. And yeah, that's one thing, you've really got to be very, very careful of the sun here in this country. It's just, in this location, the sun is just absolutely insane, and you can get sunburnt within about 5 minutes. And I mean, even now outside, it's not that hot, but the sun is out, so, you know, it's not all clouded over, so you could sort of, I mean, there is scattered clouds, you could sort of get sunburned very quickly, even today, and even now. And just see what the temperature says, because I do have the page up on my computer, so we'll just see what it says. And I will remind everybody, please thumbs up. I really appreciate those, and thank everybody who's already put a thumbs up already. Okay, it says here temperature 64 degrees, high of 69. Wind south-southwest 4 mile per hour. Wind gusts 11 mile per hour. But like even at that, you could get sunburned very quickly here, so need to be careful. And sort of this summer, every time I'd gone out, I'd been putting sun cream on because, yeah, this spot had been bothering me for about, I guess, about 3 or 4 months, and it just wouldn't heal up, and you know, and I really got to get something done about this. I've really got to get it checked out. So, you know, I've sort of gone and got it checked out because, you know, really needed to do something about it before, you know, things got worse. So bit the bullet and went and got it checked out. So, you know, hopefully everything comes out pretty well on that. Doctor did say they may have to cut some more. You just don't know. Just depends on what pathology says, and of course if they have to cut out some more, because it's on the nose where it's sort of a bit of a tricky spot. Doctor said, well, basically, you know, I'll end up with a scar anyways, no matter what, so I'll have to be covering that with foundation. But you know, that is what it is, and you know, just have to put up with that. And it's better to have a scar and not have to be putting up with chemo and radiation and all of that than not have a scar and then end up you know, being you know, on chemo and goodness knows what. But it sort of seems like what's there could be all cut out, and probably no need of radiation or chemo or anything like that. So that is a really you know, piece of good news, because yeah, who wants that? But you know, if you've got to go through that, you've got to go through that. It's sort of you know, one of those things. But you know, prayers that never will have to go through that. But you know, a big positive that I've caught it early. So you know, that's really a good thing. I will remind everybody, if you want your channel link shared out, type drop DROP and Nightbot will share you out. And I hope it's working. Nobody's tested it yet today. Butler Family Farm, I'll put you in blue because you may have something you wish to share. You know, if you've got a video or a friend's link or something, or a playlist or something that you wish to share, you're most welcome to do so. And you know, I do know you in blue, no problems there. Yeah, what's everybody been up to? And I was watching Heather's live just before this one. I saw Heather was going live, and hopefully she's just going to, you know, live stream. She got the camera pointing, or a phone pointing toward the bird feeder, so hopefully she gets some hummingbirds. And I'll have to catch the rest of that one a bit later and see if she does get some hummingbirds in her live, which, you know, would be pretty brilliant if she did. Yeah, what's everybody been up to? sort of what I'm really interested to hear, and you know, I'd love to hear something interesting. So if anybody's got some collaborations or anything you wish to share out, please do so as well. Would love to hear them. And yeah, I've sort of got to get into the mood to make a video sometime. Trying to think who's putting the collaboration on. I think Simply Jan might be one of them. 3 cans shy, hashtag 3 cans shy. So I've got to make a script and get a video together for that. And it's sort of not so easy to do when I'm living here now. But anyways, we'll get one together for that. And sort of got to think of a funny script or something, you know. 3 cans shy. But this collaboration, so many of us on YouTube, we have a funny character or an alter ego. Oh yes, it's funny, but fun as well. Awesome. You know, like Simply Jan has Lucy the Loose Faucet, for example. And I know Gail has an alter ego that she's going to have a video on, and there's quite a few others. I believe Heather will probably make a video, Heather of Milk and Honey Farm. And I'm trying to think, I know of a few others that are going to make a video on, you know, 3 cans shy or their funny alter ego on YouTube. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to that, and that will be starting in February, I believe. So I'm going to get a video together and get a script written out or whatever, and you know, hopefully it's something funny. I need to get my fake witch's nose back, or another one, because yeah, I'd lost it when I moved house. So yeah, I need to go and get one from, you know, one of the costume stores or dollar stores or something. You know, because, you know, the first time or the last times, whenever Cousin Anna or Scarecrow Anna, she's appeared and she's had, you know, a big witch's nose. It's all painted up, so it doesn't look like a witch nose, it just looks like a big nose. So, and yeah, maybe I'll need to have one over this anyway to cover any scars or tapes or anything, you know. Or maybe I could just paint her nose up orange or something like a scarecrow's nose, I don't know. But, you know, her nose that I'd sort of had in the other videos where Scarecrow Anna or just Cousin Anna has made an appearance, I'd painted her nose up orange. It sort of looked a bit like a carrot, actually, which was quite funny, but, you know, I didn't really want it to look like a witch's nose, so, you know, looking like a carrot was sort of, you know, what I sort of really aimed for. A big reminder to everybody just to smash that thumbs up. Need more of those, and of course big appreciation to anybody who shares this one out. I had forgot to set this live, and I sort of set it then really early this morning, so I don't know how many will get coming on or how many will be aware of live, but you know, I had sort of done Wednesday lives, but it's pretty hard to fit in a Wednesday live now with everybody else going live on a Wednesday, because I know that Heather and Gail, not sure what time they do it, but they are doing their Healthy Goals Wednesday live stream on, you know, a Wednesday evening. I think it's, think it's from about 8 p.m. Central, not Central, Eastern time, I think, but not sure. But Heather and Gail both have playlists, Healthy Goal Wednesdays, where, so hashtag HGW, and of course, that's open for anybody who wishes to make a video on, you know, healthy goals or health-related things or something like that. So please do, you know, consider putting a video up for that playlist. Just catch up with Heather and Gail first, and you know, make sure you tag Heather and Gail. Milk and Honey Farms Heather, or Milk and Honey Heritage Farms Heather, and Gail Southern Living, and put the hashtag in the title, Healthy Goals Wednesday, hashtag HGW, and I'm sure they can, you know, put your video in their playlist, and hopefully, you know, everybody will get a few views there. So, and of course, you know, sharing some great information. And there's some really great information in those playlists. And I know Heather's put my video about the skin cancer on there. I don't know if Gail's got around to it yet. I know Gail had been feeling a bit ill the last few days, particularly from the weekend when she was going to do her live, but she didn't do her live because she wasn't feeling up to it. So I hope Gail's feeling a lot better now. I know there's probably a few things going around where you all are, you know, being the depth of winter and all of that sort of colds and flu season and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully those things stay away from you all, and we can, you know, do without all of those things. But yeah, we'll be also getting some is it yellow or orange light treatment on my face also in the next few weeks. I've got 3 treatments sort of booked, so you know, get that done, hopefully heal everything up and reverse any damage. It's supposed to stimulate collagen production, so that'll be interesting to see what happens. But I had all these sunspots here and here, and also on my forehead, and I think there was about 50 spots or something that they just froze off. And I'd never had things frozen off on my face, so that was quite an experience, and sort of quite stinging, actually. It, well, to put it bluntly, it bloody hurt. And so, you know, yesterday when I was getting this biopsy, I was really worried how much that was going to hurt. But yeah, that's sort of a couple of needles to sort of deaden everything first, and so the needle sort of stung more than the actual taking the biopsy and all of that. And I did put a short video up on, you know, what the biopsy was like yesterday, so, or this morning for you all. So it's on my shorts shelf if you'd like to catch that one. Please consider, and of course that would be a good one for you all to catch. Anybody who wishes to know anything about this thing and to know about skin cancers and things, and of course if you've got any concerns or anything, do ask your doctor, and do get an appointment to a dermatologist or skin doctor or something like that as well if you need to. And yeah, basically it was a week ago. Yeah, a week ago. A bit over a week. Tuesday last week, and today in this location's Wednesday. So I went to get a skin check because this spot on my nose was bothering me, and I didn't like the blotches on my face either. Or, well, they said they're sunspots. I didn't like them either, but didn't know that they'd do anything about them or what. But you know, it was quite a bonus that they did, and froze them off. But they are definitely looking a lot lighter in colour now, and I did say it'd sort of be like a couple of weeks to sort of heal up or disappear fully, and that they will probably heal up even a bit lighter than the surrounding skin, which I don't mind. You know, I'm not really one like that likes red blotches on my skin, or pigmentation or anything. So you know, hopefully they go as said. And I mean, of course, if the skin colour's a little bit uneven, well, you know, there's always but yeah, definitely lighter than what they were. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like in a week's time. And of course the nurse yesterday said, I've got to keep this dress, it's sort of got to stay there for 3 days, and then so you know, it'll be like Thursday night or Friday that I take it off. Probably Friday. And I asked, should I just put another dressing on it over the top when I take this one off? And the nurse said, no, leave it out to dry out in the air and leave it uncovered. I mean, other than putting, you know, your normal skin cream on and, you know, sunscreen and all of that. So that was interesting information, and I probably got sick of it because I asked questions. You know, I wasn't sure about the procedure with these, you know, sunspots getting frozen off either. So, you know, there's a few rough spots, and I was sort of thinking, can I exfoliate them or not? And of course, I asked the nurse, and she said, yeah, better not to, you know, exfoliate or anything, because that'll make things red and irritate things. So just wait until things are healed up. So of course, you know, rough skin, it's a bit annoying, but better just to leave it until things are healed up. But then, yeah, in a week's time, I'll be going for the first treatment, lead light treatment, the yellow or orange light. I'm not quite sure what colour it is quite, but the one for collagen production. They did say, yeah, that would probably be good just to stimulate some healing, sort of where I've sort of had this done. So, you know, fingers crossed on that one. And of course, if anybody's got any questions about all of this, please do feel free as well. And if I know the answer or have an opinion on it or whatever, I'm happy to share. I don't know if anybody else has sort of had, you know, their skin checked out or skin cancers removed or anything, but anyone who has, or anyone who's got some concerns, you're most welcome to share and, you know, tell us your story. And you know, these live streams I often do just to have a bit of a chit chat with everybody and just to hear everybody else's thoughts and experiences as well. So yeah, who do we all have with us? Don't know if I'll be having a really huge long live, but you know, maybe an hour. We'll just see how it goes. If we get a heap of people charging in, well, you know, sometimes things can go a bit longer if we get a heap of people charging in. Or if things are looking pretty quiet, well then we sort of, you know, might end things early, but just see how things are going. Oh, thank you. Great to see you here, Jerry. Yes. I'm terrible at remembering names too. I need to get my book back and just write everybody's names down. Because yeah, I am terrible at remembering names. So yeah, you've got to accept my apologies on that one. And of course, anybody in blue, like you, Jerry, you can, if you've got anything you want to share out, you have a special video or some links. Oh yes, Butler Family Farm, BFF, yes, I sometimes do that, or Butler's Family, or, you know, Butler Family Farm, yeah. Bunga Sophia, hi there, great to see you. Great to see you. So yeah, we're just having a bit of a chit chat about, you know, skin checks and skin cancers and all that sort of thing, if anybody's just come in. And, you know, just taking care of your skin. So yeah, great to see you and thanks so much for coming in. And I will remind everybody, if you want your channel link shared out, type drop and Nightbot will share you all out. So please do that and get Nightbot to share your channel out. And of course, anybody in blue, if you've got some other links you'd like to share out, please do feel free. You know, if somebody's got a collab coming on, or you wish to share out a friend's channel or something like that, please do feel free. I thought I might have seen Joslyn, but she's probably busy. Joslyn of Hope for Life Walker, and did message Todd earlier too, but he's probably busy as well. Todd of Roundup Rodeo and the Angry Atrox and a couple of other channels, but he's probably busy. That's all fine. Don't know, we'll see Heather, she may still be live. Don't know if we'll see Gail. Hopefully she's okay. Because she didn't do a live over the weekend or at her normal time over the weekend, a lot better now. And yeah, whether we see Jan or anybody else, it just depends what everybody's up to. And I didn't check who else is live actually, so probably should have checked that too. There may be one or two others live, I don't know. I should really check and see if anybody else is live. Or anybody who I follow, or anybody who follows me. I was just setting up here and I saw that Heather was about to go live, so I sort of dropped in there. Yeah, looks like Heather's still live. If she's still going live after I finish, I'll drop in there. It does look like she's live with her bird feeders and hoping to see some hummers. So yeah, I'd like to see some hummingbirds. Jake Hudson, we see Jake is live. Stitching it up, capturing country life. Yeah, she's live. AR Van is live. Marit's blog, she's live. I mean, there's a number of news channels live, but that's pretty normal. Black's Tropical Homestead are live. Oh wow, there's a lot of live streams on. Living my best life at 60. So Echo's live. So yeah, lots and lots and lots of lives. Lots of live streams. I think I've caught them all of who I follow. Lots and lots of news channels live, so, you know, but that's normal. There's probably a few others live too that you might know of. I don't know. That ain't coming up on my thing. I just checked on the computer. Or, you know, they're right down further down because, you know, getting buried by alerts always nowadays. Sort of got very much like that. Oh, that sun's getting bright out there. Even though I've got the sun cream, I don't think I'll be going out there. It's sort of best not to go out there in the sun unless I've sort of got to. And, you know, put this sun cream on and plus 50. I'd never seen plus 50 before I came here to this country. And the sun, it's just absolutely crazy here. Never seen sun like it. You know, just so intense burning. It's just, you know, it is said that Australia has the highest skin cancer rates in the world. So, ooh, yeah, that's sort of quite concerning. So yeah, so I've got to be careful. And of course, always if it's sunny, also, you know, if I'm not wearing a hat or a cap or something, I probably should every time I go out, but I was sort of, you know, would end up sort of chasing it half the time with the way the wind blows around here. But I now go out with an umbrella, and so, you know, I'll put it up and over, you know, just to cover my face and whatnot from the sun, because the sun's just so intense. You know, I'll make sure I'm trying to avoid getting any sunburn or anything like that this summer. I haven't even sort of got a tan yet on my face. I mean, there is some pigmentation from that sort of happens since I came here to this country, so not wanting to get any more of that. So, you know, just to try to avoid the sun as much as I can, and to cover up from the sun, because it's just absolutely crazy. You know, the sun here is just absolutely crazy. Sunburns or anything like that. Your own experiences or what you've seen with family and friends, you know, please do share. You're most welcome. And of course, still drinking my coffee. May have to go and get another coffee a bit later. You know, about moving to this place, it's very hard to sleep here in this place. a share house, and there's 8 rooms here, so you know, it's somewhat of a new experience. So, you know, makes it pretty hard to sleep. You know, because there's always somebody banging around, or, you know, making some noise or something, or somebody decides to fight and argue, or, yeah, it's interesting. And, you know, I just wish that I'd be in a better place, actually, but it is what it is. I had to move, was it early September last year, from a really nice place, and really nice people, but they had a family emergency, and they were going abroad, and didn't know when they'd be coming back, if coming back, or anything like that. So, you know, they sort of, you know, gave notice, so I had to move somewhere, and oh, great. Thank you so much, Jerry. It was really wonderful to see you, and thank you so much for coming in, and take care and have a wonderful evening. So, yeah, I sort of had to move from there, and, you know, moving quickly, and I went to a suburb, Dandenong, ex-church friends, friends of my ex-friends, with my ex-church group. Yeah. And yeah, that was a real disaster. There. Oh, hi there, Heather. Great to see you. Yeah, we've just been talking about this skin cancer and things. So yeah, thank you so much for coming in. I was thinking, oh, if you're still live when I finish, I'll go back into your live. Oh, hello, Chloe. Heather's granddaughter. Hi there, great to see you as well, and thank you so much for coming in. Oh yes, you miss your mum, awesome. So yeah, I had to sort of move there, and that didn't turn out very well. Dandenong is not a very nice suburb or city at all. Not nice, very, very horrid. And yeah, this woman, she was absolutely out of her tree crazy, if you know what I mean. Absolutely cray. And she, you know, not just cray, but very, very controlling, and you know, just not a nice person at all, and you know, potentially becoming violent. She'd even push me around a couple of times, and you know, she'd be yelling and screaming, and you know, making all these demands. So I had to get out of there quickly. So I ended up here at this share house because I sort of had to get out there quickly, and of course with that happening in December, you know, what rooms were on Marketplace for rent were gone. Basically everybody I contacted, there was probably about, would have been for like about 20 different rooms, and they all had, oh, we've got somebody looking today, or we, you know, that put it up, their room in Marketplace, and it'd be just gone so quickly, just the demand, and you know, the issues with you know, scarcity of housing in this country is just absolutely ridiculous. And of course everything's got far more expensive too. far, far, far more expensive. And I mean, this place I'm paying $260 per week. So don't really sleep as well as I'd really like to, but you know, it is what it is. And of course, the Wi-Fi is not very good here either. I'm sort of struggling to sort of get signal on my Wi-Fi. So, you know, I have a Wi-Fi box, and you know, to upload videos, it just goes so slow, if you know what I mean. It's just dumb, you know. Okay, thank you, Bunga, and it's really nice to meet you. So, you know, the network's so slow here, and you know, just to upload a video can take many hours. So I'm often having to go out somewhere where there's a bit better mobile network coverage, you know, faster mobile network, just to try and upload a video. Otherwise, you know, I have a video of about 10 gigabytes and it's taking like about 12 hours to upload it. And I think, oh, that's crazy. I'm not used to that. You know, 12 hours to upload a video. So, you know, and even to put up a short sometimes can take hours. And, you know, I'm wanting to put some more shorts up and it's taking hours, and you're sort of, I need to go out to do that. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's no fun. Yeah, it's no fun at all. Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm just hoping to get everything sort of come together and, you know, go back to among you all in the States. You know, it's definitely time just to leave here. You know, no family and friends here in this country. You all are over in the States, and oh, you're been getting long uploads for shorts lately. Yeah, well, it could be that the servers are so inundated too. I don't know, but you know, when I was sort of elsewhere, the shorts, you know, I'd put them up. That'd be, you know, a short of basically would upload in about the amount of time that it would take to watch the short once it's up. And some days, if I had a really good signal, I could have a short uploaded in about 10 seconds. You know, and now it's taking ages, you know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Heather. Thank you. You know, it's absolutely taking ages. I mean, I have sort of been doing a few shorts a bit longer, since you can sort of do a short now on YouTube of up to about 3 minutes, I think it is. So, you know, there's been a couple of shorts that have been, you know, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, that sort of thing. And they're the ones that have sort of taken a number of hours to sort of go up. And, you know, the network here is just so slow. But, you know, there's not a lot I can do about that. Yeah, thank you so much, Heather. Yeah, I do need to get among you all. You know, basically my network is all over in the States, and all my besties. Got a few in Southeast Asia besties, but basically all over. No, if it's over a minute, it's got to be, I mean, you could get music off the, The music's not automatic that you can just put on though. You know, like when you're uploading you know, a short of under a minute, there is sort of, you know, clips that are sort of available. You have to make sure the music is not copyrighted if it's over a minute. So, you know, the music that sort of has no restrictions on the YouTube audio library is sort of the best way to go. And, you know, I had sort of used outside music before in the past, but, you know, for the last sort of couple of years, I've only used music that's actually on the YouTube library because, you know, it's just the safest way to go. You know, a lot of music on Creative Commons I found, yeah, it was fine to use and everything, and then 6 months down the track, they decide, oh, you know, it's going to get, you know, put under copyright in one obscure country or what have you. I mean, there was a couple of my older videos. Yeah, and it's bloody annoying, yes. You know, there was a couple of my older videos that, you know, next thing I'm getting a copyright claim on because somebody in bloody Turkey has gone and copyrighted the song that's on it, or in goodness knows what obscure country. But you know, of course, if they copyrighted it even just in one country, and it doesn't matter if it's an obscure country like I don't know, I'm thinking of something nobody's heard of, maybe one of the Stan countries or what have you, that means that it's out and you cannot monetize the video anywhere, you know, and you're you know, setting all whatever ad revenue goes to the owner of that copyright because I've suddenly copyrighted something. And there's a few fraudsters that have been doing that sort of thing too with music on Creative Commons. They've gone and copyrighted something in some obscure country, and of course then they're sort of getting the revenue. And of course, you know, you can sort of make a claim and sort of oftentimes, you know, you'll make a claim and, you know, you'll be, your claim will be upheld and you'll regain the monetization because, you know, YouTube sort of found out that they've sort of, you know, this channel that's copyrighted the music sort of elsewhere has sort of pulled a bit of a grift, and but it's just the bother of having to do all that, and it's annoying. So, you know, personally, I think if you're using music, just to get it off the YouTube audio library, and at least then you're safe. You know, because anything that's on the YouTube library, you know, they're not going to try and mess around with YouTube to, you know, make some sort of fake copyright or what have you, because, you know, YouTube will boot them off because, yeah, you know what I mean. So, you know, it's best just to use the YouTube music, and, you know, there's enough music titles on there that, hopefully you're not getting something that's being used on a million other channels, if you know what I mean. You know, unless you're somebody who is musically inclined and able to write your own music, original music, it's sort of always going to be a bit of an issue. Yeah. Definitely drinking this coffee, needing this coffee to wake up. I don't know if you were on earlier when I was speaking about this, but yeah. That's where the biopsy was, sort of there, and it sort of bled a lot and bled under the dressing. But I've sort of got to have the dressing on for another 2 days yet, so I'll have to put up with that. But yeah, I had to go for anybody who's just come on here now. I had to go for a skin cancer biopsy yesterday afternoon, 3:20. So 11:20 now. Actually, it doesn't. It just itches a little bit, and if I wrinkle up my nose, I can feel it hurts. Yeah, but actually, when they froze off the skin spots a week ago, because I went to the clinic for a full skin check, full body skin check a week ago, Tuesday last week, and they froze off all these skin spots. It was about 50, and that hurt. And then yesterday, the needle sort of hurt more than anything when they're putting the needle in just to deaden everything. That sort of hurt more than anything. But, you know, the nurse would sort of go once and put a little bit in, and then she went a couple of times, and then it didn't sort of hurt. You know, put more and more in. And then I thought, oh yeah, they go in with a skin punch to sort of take the biopsy and hopefully get most of the skin cancer. And you know, but it didn't hurt. When they did that, the numbing needle had sort of worked pretty well. But it's really bled like all hell, if you know what I mean. But you know, the nurse said, oh yeah, it's really going to bleed. You know, just being on the nose like that, it's a spot that's really going to bleed. There's not much that they can do about that. So, and so yeah, it's bled under the dressing. I mean, I even had blood sort of coming out under the dressing before I sort of, you know, cleaned that up. Anyways, you know, it is what it is. And I will remind everybody, please do smash the thumbs up, and please do get your channel shared out by typing drop. Not what hopefully is working. I haven't seen anybody check to see if what's working or not today, but hopefully it is. I did put a short up yesterday about Heather. I forgot to mention you in the short, but I did tag hashtag HGW, and also I tagged you both in the description. So yeah, do check that one out, where I sort of talk a bit about the biopsy. It's a short. I think it's a short of about 2.5 minutes or something. And I mean, I did put that same short up on Instagram Reels and also on TikTok. So, you know, those of you who are in watching things on Instagram can sort of see it there. And those of you who are on TikTok can see it there. And those of you who are on TikTok, I hadn't sort of had TikTok that long. I thought, yeah, I should get it. You know, Trump says TikTok's okay, so, you know, I probably should get it. So I'm thinking, yeah, it's probably a good way just to promote my channel a bit more. So you can find me on TikTok under Arielle-Viking. You know, the exact same as my channel tag here on YouTube. I've got to put a video up on Rumble again sometime. Rumble takes a long time to upload to anyways, and with this internet speed being so horrible, it's sort of taking days to get something onto Rumble, and so I sort of hadn't sort of put anything on Rumble for a while, but I need to get some videos on Rumble. You know, just let it sit, upload on my computer for a couple of days if it takes it, but just to, you know, just to get those videos up. It's getting brighter out there. All the clouds gone, yeah. But, you know, we'll just have to do that just to get some up on there again. But anybody who's on Rumble, you can find me under Arielle-Viking Venturer N Victuals. So, you know, you can find me there on that as well. Yeah, what's this video quality like? I haven't sort of asked anybody. The video quality and the sound quality. It's sort of hard to wonder how it is because of the internet sort of, you know, upload speed's just absolutely horrible here. Oftentimes it's like 1 megabit or whatever. So absolutely horrible. You know, but usually I'm pulling about, you know, sort of the other places I've been, I'd be pulling about at least 20 upload, and then download could be something like about 300 or 400, you know, megabits per second. Here downloads often something like about 60 or 70, which is, you know, ridiculous. I think, yeah, why is it so horrible here? You know, it's sort of something I need to have decent up and down speeds, just because of, you know, doing my YouTubing and all of that. But, you know, there's not a lot I can do about that. I guess you could say it is what it is. Yeah, we'll ask everybody, yeah, just to check those videos out, and do check out the playlist, Healthy Goals Wednesday. If you're still here, Heather, could you share that link out, or otherwise I'll just sort of get onto my computer and look it up and share it out myself. I do have you all running on my computer next to my phone, live streaming from my phone, because I don't know why it is, but the there's something not allowing the webcam to work on my computer, so, you know, I do all the live streaming from my phone, even if I'm sitting here at the computer. And like if I'm opening up a Restream or a StreamYard or something, I have to do that from my phone too, because there's probably something with computer settings not allowing the webcam. But you know, this computer is old, so what can I say? Windows 10. Intel Core i5, but yeah, running Windows 10. I don't know if it was original Windows 10 or if it was originally Windows 8, I'm not sure. Really need a newer computer, but you know, that will have to wait until maybe when I'm in the States. You know, not able to afford a newer computer at this stage, so hopefully this one keeps going. Because I do need it for certain jobs, you know, for setting tags and all of that on videos. It's just easier to do all of that on computer. I mean, I do have a high-end you know, flagship phone, so I can do my actual editing on phone, which is really a blessing. I'm much, because of course this computer will not run, you know, it's not quite quick enough. It just won't run some of the editing programs either, or some of the best editing programs. Trying to think of the good one. It's on the tip of my tongue, and I'm trying to think what it's called, and I cannot remember it. Another one of those Arielle blur moments. Oh, I know a lot of people use it. I'm trying to think what it is. But yeah, I won't run it, so you know, I do it on my phone. Also, I find it easier just to sit back and do it, if you know what I mean, instead of being, you know, crunched over a keyboard and a screen sort of thing. So you know, if I can just sit back and do it, you know, I think it's easier if you can do it on a tablet, or you know, or if you've got like, you know, a nice big phone. And then sometimes I'll you know, use the Samsung DeX just to get it up on TV screen or something. If I want to see something a bit more closer or what have you on a bigger screen, I can do that. But I have one of those Samsung Galaxy Fold phones, you know, that folds out like a book. So basically, when I open out my phone, it's the size of a small tablet. So that really makes, or you know, easy to edit, and really makes things better to edit. So you know, I can just open it out. I've got the I'm live streaming from the phone with it opened out like the book at the moment, and the you know, the inside camera, facing camera, that sort of you know, just sits under the display. I've got that, you know, it's running from that. So you know, so just wondering what's the video quality and audio quality like with this, and especially with the slow internet. I'll just see who is live here. Don't know if anybody's still live or not. Looks like Heather might be still live. Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. I don't know, she might have finished too. This computer's slow, so it took a while to get it to update. So yeah, just see who's live. I know there was a few live earlier. Jim's in Town Gardening and Bella's Legacy, they're live. Stitching It Up, Capturing Country Life, alive. Marit's vlog is live. Crochet and Chat with Us, Living My Best Life at 60. Echo is live. I mean, there's a lot of news channels live. thought that might be about it, except for news. Lots and lots of news. Temple Church, Darlington, alive. So yeah, who else do we still have here with us? I might cut this off in about 10 minutes, you know, make it an hour, 15 minutes. I see I've been live an hour and 5, so don't know if anybody's got anything else you want to share out or add. So we'll cut things off in about 10 minutes time, unless we get a heap of people rushing in through the door before I end things, which I wouldn't mind at all. If I had a heap of people rushing in, that would be fine, and you know, not too bad at all. So wouldn't mind that if I had a heap of people rushing in. Would be really quite cool. Let's see if I can get this weather up and get an update on what the temperature is. I've got this pop-up come up here now. It's something with a news thing or Bing or whatever. It's something with Windows. Really, it's quite annoying and gives me the irrits, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, just get this temperature up and see what it is. It was 64 earlier. I know it's going to be more than that. 67. I thought it might have been a bit more than that. But it's saying the high today is only 69. Real feel 70, real feel shade 65. Oh yeah. Wind east 3 miles per hour. Wind gusts 10 miles per hour. Air quality fair. Yeah. Thursday, tomorrow 71 top. Friday 75. Saturday, oh yucky, 86, sunny and warmer. Sunday, very yucky, 100 degrees, very hot with sunshine. Ugh, yuck. Monday 99, Tuesday 100, Wednesday 80, Thursday 91, Friday 85. So it looks like next week is going to be a really horrible week weather-wise, which I'm not looking forward to. I just don't do very well in hot weather, and you know, the older I get, the worse I'm coping with it, and you know, with this sun as well. I was talking with Susan the other day, and she was saying that I need to reach out to a couple of channels with a fundraiser also. So, you know, just to get out of here and get, you know, among all of you who I do consider my family, because I have nobody here in this country, and got no family, and basically got no friends here either. So, you know, you all are in the States, and I've got a lot of people who also in Canada, so, you know, that I consider really dear friends also. And of course, you know, I'm not going to be that far from a lot of them in Canada either if I'm moving to the States, you know, compared to here. And yeah, I was talking about talk about that with a girl who was here, staying here, and she's just moved out, and she'd come from New Zealand, and she was saying, what's your thoughts on people here in Australia? And I said, they're very cold, and they're not at all friendly. And she said, yeah, she thought the same thing, you know, since she'd come from outside of Australia. She thought the same thing, that, oh, Miss Pretty Lady, hi there, great to see you. Wonderful to see you. She said the same thing, that, yeah, she thinks people in Australia are very, very cold and unfriendly. And yeah, that's definitely what I'm noticing here. And, you know, like even with these former church friends, I mean, they've thrown me under the bus for this other girl that's their friend, and they said, oh, even though they've known me longer than what they've known her, that they've just cut me off, thrown me under the bus. So, you know, I haven't found a new church yet. Sometime I do need to find a new church group or a new church. But yeah, I've sort of put that off here too. Because, you know, end up going to a church and then finding it's the same as what I've seen everywhere else in this country. You know, cold and not caring and all of that. And thinking, do I really want to go through all of that again and again and again? So yeah, Susan was saying, yeah, you know, just to I need to contact a few people and get a fundraiser sort of started. So if any of you all here have any ideas or tips on that, please do let me know on that. You can email me. I might just put my email here. I can get it to work. This is my YouTube channel email. Yeah, we'll just get that out. Yeah, I need to get your number too sometime, Heather. I need to catch up with give Gail a call sometime again too, and Jan and Nancy and everybody. The main problem is just with the time difference, sort of making sure I've got sort of you know, calling at a bad time. But for me to call the USA or, you know, messaging, I have unlimited calls, unlimited messages and everything to the United States. So it's not sort of, you know, costing me a huge bill or anything. It's all covered in my plan, so I don't have to worry about that. And none of you have to worry about that. You know, if I call you, it's, you know, it's not costing me a real lot of money because, you know, it doesn't cost me any extra. And of course, you know, if you've got my number, you can just say, oh, give us a call, Ariella, because, you know, it may cost you to call, but, you know, I can always, you know, if you send me a message, I can always give you a call, and, you know, I really do enjoy talking with you all on a call and that sort of thing, and sort of makes me feel normal, if you know what I mean. Because, yeah, nobody calls me here in this country unless it's somebody, you know, oh, you've got an appointment or a doctor's appointment or something like that, or, you know, somebody trying to sell me something, or, you know, nobody in this country calls me. There's nobody really messages me here in this country, so, you know, pretty lonely life. I don't really celebrate my birthday, long story, but date of birth October 30. I was born at least 10 weeks premature, so, you know, I should have really been born in January, so, you know, and spent the first 3 months of life in the hospital's incubator, you know. But, you know, that's what it is. But, you know, I don't sort of get birthday presents or anything like that anyway, so it's not really a day I care much about. And as for Christmas, was you all in the States who was sending me, you know, Merry Christmas messages and whatnot? Didn't hear a peep from my former church group. Not even, you know, the leaders of the church. Not even a Merry Christmas or anything. So, you know, stuff them, if you know what I mean. So, oh, thank you, yeah, thank you. I'd love to be in the States to celebrate, actually. That's what I really want. Not stuck half a world away from everybody. I think you know what I mean there. I went live. I generally do go live on my birthday because there's nothing else to do. So, you know, generally just go live and do that. I went live Christmas Day this year also. Thank you so much for the heart, yeah. Also went live New Year's Eve. Went live Christmas Day, went live New Year's Eve because I wasn't doing anything anyways. You know, I wasn't sort of visiting anybody. New Year's was the same, so, you know, I just went live. Pretty sad sort of life, isn't it? I guess you could say. But, you know, that is what it is. Oh, this coffee's getting cold now. Well, there's a few clouds going over the sun now. But I don't think I'll be going out there unless I've really got to anyways. You know, just to limit the sun damage to my skin. Looks like we've got a couple more popped in, so who's all here with us? It's not like I'm doing anything else, so, you know, I can keep going live with a few more people popping in. Just waiting to see who's going to message. And I will remind everybody, if you want your channel link shared out, type drop, DROP, and get Nightbot just to share you all out. But, you know, I'd love if anybody wants to reach out and say hi. You know, I've got email address here, and you know, if you drop me an email, I could always then you know, share my phone number or what have you, and you know, find a bit better way to message than email. Sort of funny, email. Remembering back in the day, you know, we're talking about 90s, it was really quite special to get an email. Yeah, please do, Miss Pretty Lady, I'd appreciate that. But you know, back in the day, the 90s, it was special to get an email, and you're sort of, oh yeah, you know, about the normal mailbox, the snail mail, or you know, letters and all of that. Because of course the mailbox be full of bills, but nothing nice. And now you sort of, oh yeah, email, because the email box is full of bills and whatnot. The email inbox, and full of spam and everything. And the mailbox is somewhere where, oh, I'll get a card from somebody, oh nice, or you know, somebody else, friend mail or some happy mail. So, oh, you know, it's funny, you get excited about mail now. Yeah, full of spams, the email box, yeah. And like the email address I put up here is not the one that's actually running, that I actually run. Yeah, I rarely get nice emails. Sometimes I'll get a nice email, you know, because it's somebody, they'll send an e-card because postage is just crazy. So, you know, thank you to Tiffany for that one. Tiffany from Canadian Family, thank you. And that was really appreciated. And I know she was doing all of that because of the mail strikes. And I know I'm still waiting on a couple of Christmas cards. I know a few people said they'd send me a Christmas card. If they didn't get round to it, that might be, but still waiting for those. Mail is very, very slow from you all to here. So, you know, I could be still waiting for a while. And hopefully nothing's sort of gone astray, because that often happens too. You know, things will go astray because of the mail system here is leaving a fair bit to be desired, if you know what I mean. Leaves a lot to be desired, but you know, there's not a lot I can do about that. You know, the email address that I've got associated with this YouTube channel, absolutely get buried with alerts. So, you know, I'm oftentimes I'm getting like 100 different alerts every day from YouTube. So it can be pretty hard to keep up, and things get buried. So it's sort of why I set up another email just to associate with you know, just to associate with my channel, that people can send me something that I'll actually get without it getting buried. But it's not the actual address that runs the YouTube channel, if you know what I mean. And I know somebody did say, and a few people have said, it's best not to give out that address that you actually run your YouTube channel from. So, you know, I thought that was pretty good advice. And, you know, not to give out that address on YouTube as being, you know, your contact email on YouTube, best not to give that one out. So I thought that was pretty good advice. So, you know, I made one up specially, you know, that it's, you know, obvious that it is my email for YouTube, but not the one that's running YouTube. And you know, that's the one I sort of put in the, you know, the on my bio on YouTube, contact me or what have you. You know, just to, you know, if somebody wants to reach out and contact me, it's sort of good to have something like that. And I was going to finish about 10 minutes ago, but we sort of got chit-chatting away, but it doesn't matter. So maybe in about 5 minutes time I'll call it. And of course, if you haven't already done so, please do smash the thumbs up. I appreciate those. A huge thank you to everybody who runs this live stream later. I really really appreciate the replay game. Really appreciate, and a huge thank you. Because I do have a number of people who will always run these live streams later. If they can't make it while I'm live, they'll run them later. So I really appreciate that. A huge thank you. We are going to call things now, unless we sort of get another crowd rushing in, and you know, somebody's wanting to you know, chit chat about something, which is all good. We're going to call it, and I think I'll have a fairly restful day. Won't get up to too much. And thank you, Miss Pretty Lady. Thank you. But yeah, won't get up too much. This is sort of, you know, annoying me a little bit, this dressing, so it's not hurting, but it's just annoying. It's a little bit itchy too now. Probably get a lot more itching in the next few days, where it's sort of healing, I guess. So, but yeah, I have to wait and hear what they say from pathology about this skin cancer that they got the biopsy from yesterday. So we'll see what they say, if they need to cut into it more or not. I'll find out in a week or a bit over a week's time. Yeah, they say when it itches it's healing. Annoying, but it's a good sign. Yeah, thank you. I mean, it's not too bad at the moment, but it is sort of itches from time to time, so, you know, a little bit annoying. But, you know, that is what it is. But yeah, in a bit over a week's time also, I'm getting some yellow LED light therapy. And I've got 3 appointments for that. You know, just to, you know, increase collagen and some healing on my skin, and hopefully, you know, heal things and reverse the damage and everything. You know, that's a little bit costly. $110, $120 that I paid for. Paid those in advance because I had a cheap, you know, a cheap sale on, so, you know, a half price sale. So, you know, I thought, well, you know, buy 3 in advance, and it was sort of, you know, they recommended to do 3, so I thought, well, we'll go with that, and you know, hopefully get some healing and all of that. So going with that one. And, you know, a little bit out of pocket now with all some, you know, skin cancer treatments and things, but it is what it is for a couple of weeks, you know. Or anything like that. I'm just living on ramen. So, you know, lots of ramen and things, but, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, when it sort of comes to health compared to pleasure, well, of course, you've got to put health first. Well, we've been going a huge thank you to everybody who's come on. So take care. God bless. And until next time, bye-bye. Oh, and I hope that I can catch Gail and Heather tomorrow. I think they'll be going live. Their Healthy Goals Wednesday live. So, yeah, take care and bye-bye.